Well, hello there, niggas and wiggers. There's an uppity white guy. You getting lazy. I kind of am, actually. I'm kind of getting lazy, but also I work 2 jobs. So speaking of that, I'm at one of these jobs, and there's a lot of young people at this job. Jesus fucking Christ, they're stupid. So we're talking. The black girl goes, "Trump's racist." I must have said about 3-4 fucking times. You know, Kamala Harris put a lot of black people in jail, and she did. Never heard me. Just started talking to somebody else, pretended like she didn't hear. You know, typical crap. And then there's another kid there. I can't even pronounce his fucking name. I don't know what nationality this fucking kid is. They separate kids at the border. Would you shut the fuck up? First of all, Obama did that shit. Oh, no he didn't. No he didn't. You can't insult their black god. You know what I mean? That's black Jesus right there. You can't insult black Jesus, niggas. And so I'm like, fucking son of a bitch. And I'm like, you do know if some guy comes over with a fucking kid, no woman is anywhere around, some guy in his 30s, whatever, he's got tattoos all over his fucking face, he's probably part of MS-13. That doesn't mean he's part. People have tattoos on their face. I go, nigga, how many people you know got fucking tattoos on their fucking face? Are you stupid? This is why profiling works, people. MS-13 members are all tatted up, and they kill people horribly, and they're Satanists. It's been proven there's other members that have actually left the group because they didn't mind being criminals, but it was the satanic rituals with kids. They left the fucking group. You can Google this shit. They've been interviews with them. They said, I had to leave MS-13. They were gangbangers, but they just weren't okay with the kid sacrifice shit. They do that. So that kid's not going to live long. When you see him with a tattooed fucking Mexican guy, no woman in sight, that ain't his daddy. Stupid. And the fucking guy's looking at me like I'm a retard. These kids are so fucking dumb. You cannot believe. They don't read a book. They don't do shit. They're dumb as a fucking stone. I looked at the black girl and I said, please don't vote. And she goes, I know you didn't say that. I go, no, I said it to you. Please do not vote. Do the country a favor. Stay home. Don't vote. Please. And all you young people that are dumb as fuck, and you got the nose rings in your ear, and the purple hair and shit, do the country a favor. On this very day, please, don't get any ambition. Just stay like you are. Fucking stay home, play video games, and remember to vote Thursday. Okay? Just don't. Don't. Just stay home and whine about shit, and that's it. Don't vote. Please don't. Do the country a fucking favor, you useless pieces of shit. Don't vote. And let me tell you something, people. Get prepared. Because the only way he's gonna lose at this point, I see, is cheating. And cheating is motherfucking rampant. And it's always okay when they do. Like, it's always okay racism is if they do it. All this shit is okay if they do it. But I'm telling you right now, if everything's up and up, or it's not going to be up and up, but if a massive turnout comes, and I hope it does, please get out there, you know, Trump people, and fucking vote. Don't think it's in the fucking bag, idiots. That side does that all the time. You've got to crush it. Otherwise, he ain't going to get in. Because the cheating is going to be so bad. And if he gets in, and we hope he does, be prepared. Now, Florida, not going to be that bad. Because Florida don't put up with shit. We're the gun shy state. Somebody blocks a road, get them out. Right. DeSantis take care of that fucking shit right away. The DOJ wanted to come into voting areas. DeSantis said, fuck off. He don't want the government in there. Good man. Good man. Our hurricane stuff is largely fixed already. If we were in New York, I'm telling you, we wouldn't have power for fucking like 6 months. They have their asshole, they have their thumbs up their ass. We wouldn't have power and we'd be hungry for like 6 months. DeSantis, everything's already working. The guy does a good job. Ain't no doubt about it. I'm sorry he's not gay and he's not this and that. Go fuck off. Oh no, he's not black. Oh. Yeah. If it was run by a black person, it'd be like Detroit. And you got this fucking Lizzo out there, this fat chick, which lost some weight but is still fat because she was so overweight. We want the country to be like Detroit. You can get a house for $1 in Detroit. And there's a reason, because there's no roof on it, asshole. Nobody wants a country to be like Detroit. You'd be raped and sodomized in 5 minutes going down the street. You stupid bitch. Jesus, they get up there and just say shit. People go, yeah, and they cheer. None of you would survive in Detroit. You fucking retards. Everyone that cheered that should be forced to live in a ghetto in Detroit right now for a year. They wouldn't make a year. They'd be dead in a week. That's how bad it is. They'd be dead in a fucking week. So you get these dumb celebrities that are really fucking retarded. I mean just retarded. They're about as retarded as that black girl at work. Which I hope to Christ she does not find her way to a polling station. But what I'm really here to talk about is when the vote goes down, and if Trump does win, and they can count straight, you know, 2 and 2 make 4, not 5 votes for Kamala, and they can count straight, and it's not going to be honest, but at least if it's crushed and he wins, be prepared for the riots. They will start almost immediately. As soon as it's announced, they will start. And then they'll blame Trump for the riots. Like, why would his people be rioting? And we don't riot. And they'll call them peaceful protests. And the CNN reporter will be sitting there, this is a peaceful protest, as shit's lit on fire right behind him. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Nobody is that stupid. That's called a riot. Rodney King, those were riots. That George Floyd drug abuser, that fuck, those were riots. They're not protests. Protests is like MLK when they marched in the street hand in hand. That's a protest. You stand outside, chant something, whatever. Riots are when you're burning shit, stupid. There's a fucking difference. All those pigs on the fucking View, I'm gonna be protesting. They're riots. They're fucking riots. Understand, there's a fucking difference. They're gonna start rioting right away. Florida doesn't have to worry about it too much, but if I was in New York, Seattle, Oregon, California, I'd be shitting myself, right? I'd be locking myself in the house with my guns. And because I'm from Florida, I got more than a few. But I would lock myself in the fucking house with my goddamn guns, and that's it. Like, I am not shitting you. I would lock myself in my house with my fucking guns if I were living in those places. Because come Tuesday, come Wednesday, shit's gonna be on fire if he wins. They'll blame Trump, they'll blame Trump. They always gaslight. They always blame the victim. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. There will be riots, so be prepared. Because people will literally have a fucking meltdown. It will be the biggest mental illness problem this country has ever seen if he wins. If you thought it was bad when Hillary lost, these people, he's gonna break their brains. Literally break their fucking brains. Like, it's gonna be so fucking bad. You will not believe it. Like, he is gonna... It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be just horrible. The riots, this country is gonna be on fire. And when we want to talk about democracy, it's laughable. They throw around this term. Most people don't understand what the fuck it is. When you have a person that is running for president that has never been elected, she wasn't elected to anything. She was put in place. That's not democracy. Retards. But they go, oh, that's okay. It's okay because she's black, because she's a woman. She's not really black. She's not even octoroon. But it's okay because, yeah, it's okay for their side. But if we install Trump, he won all the primaries. But if we just put him in there, oh, that's not democracy. But they'll do it, and it's fine. So, we know what they do. They do this shit all the fucking time, niggas. And let me tell you, I said 3-4 fucking times she put more black people in jail. Those kids didn't even listen. They didn't even hear me. They don't care. But Trump's a racist. But this one put black people in jail. Trump didn't do that. He actually got black people out of jail. Look up the cases. It's true. There were people that were doing time, and he said they've done enough time, and he released them. He got some rapper, which was an idiot, that should have stayed in jail overseas because he brought a gun or some drugs. Like, you should know better. He got him out. I think it was China or Russia. He negotiated him. He got him out. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but he got this criminal out of jail. So Trump's not racist at all. He helps black people. He's helped way more black people than this fucking Kamala bitch. She don't give a flying fuck. And her goddamn cuck husband. I'm telling you, be careful. They are going to riot. Come Tuesday or Wednesday. Shit's gonna be on fire in a lot of places. Because they just can't handle it. They will not behave. They will riot. And this is coming. So get ready. Myself, I already voted, niggas. Because uppity white guy works 2 goddamn jobs. I ain't got time to go to a polling station. Shit. My ass mailed that shit in. And I'm not too great with mail-in ballots, but since they do exist, I used them. I think they should be eliminated, but, you know, personally. But since they exist, I used them because I work 2 jobs. So there you go. A little hypocritical there, but I wanted to make sure it got done. So it did. It was Trump. Remember that. And remember, America. Stacking commies and banging mommies. That's America. Till next time, nuts.